What are you binging, Leanne?
Oh, Ash, I have been binging the end of season 4 of Riverdale. This season just wrapped up, but if you're wondering how you can stream season 4, well, you're in luck because the entire season 4, although it was cut short, will be dropping on Netflix on Thursday, May 14th.
We need this.
And goodness gracious, this was a wild season. Obviously, COVID-19 cut it short, so it ended on episode 19 instead of episode 22, but it still kind of worked out. We got a cliffhanger. We got to see the gang all together in this cool kind of fiction alternate reality episode. And as a special treat to the fans out there, you all know that I cover Riverdale. I find it a delightful show, but we all know it's crazy. Ash Crossan has never watched Riverdale.
Sorry, what?
So you know what, guys, I've got a special treat for you. I asked Ash to tune in for her first episode of Riverdale, and it just so happened to be this bonkers season 4 finale. And Ash, please share your thoughts with the crowd.
This is a dramatic reading of all my thoughts that I had while watching the finale of Riverdale, a show that I don't know much about. Okay, this show just casually opened up with a snuff film of someone getting killed by their dad. Betty's really pissed about missing a deadline, but to be honest, isn't this kind of her fault? Okay, Betty wants to scare this principal so bad he leaves now. Is she a psychopath? Something is wrong with every single person on this show. I feel like the series finale of this show is going to have them all waking up in a very, very dark asylum. This seems like a bottle episode, or are they all like this? Skeet Ulrich is so fine. What on earth is Mr. Honey's TV? Just like very weird. This episode is kind of hard to follow because maybe it has to do with more of the fact that I don't watch a show whatsoever, but like they're in present and then they're in a fiction reality and I can't pay attention. God, don't come between Riverdale and their prom. They'd rather go to prison.
That's dark.
Is Archie in this show anymore? I feel like Mr. Honey is a good guy. Wait, he secured a triple salary before he got fired? A thriving king.
Wow. So we're the monsters.
That's the cabin where Veronica's mom did what now? Who hasn't actively murdered someone in Riverdale? Ugh, that was kind of scary. Was this one of the stronger episodes in the season? I didn't hate it.
Thank you for that, Ash. And yeah, it was a different episode. They like to kind of do this every once in a while where they will tell a story in a different way. So it was kind of interesting that it ended up being their season finale. But I'm glad that you brought up prom because that is actually now going to be the season 5 premiere.
You want to go to prom with me, Jack?
Oh, I'd be honored, but I'm not putting out.
Let the fan fiction begin.
You're going to be seeing a lot of fallout from what has been happening. You know, there's been a lot of relationship shakeups. We actually caught up with the one and only Camila Mendes and asked her what her thoughts were on this finale and what is going to be coming up for Veronica. Let's take a look at what she had to say.
You know, we weren't planning on ending the season on that episode, but it's a really fun episode. It's kind of one of those special episodes where they kind of tell the story a little bit differently. There's kind of like these two stories going on throughout, and one's fictional and one's real. So I think that's going to be a really fun.
Who here has experience in getting rid of a dead body?
How are you feeling knowing that Veronica is being cheated on this season?
Oh my God, that was a really tough thing to read. But also, you know, I think it adds a lot of complexity to this story. I think, you know, it'd be a perfect world if every relationship was perfect all the time. And I think especially as teenagers, like they make mistakes and Betty's not immune to that either, you know? I'm definitely like nervous to see how the audience reacts when Veronica finds out, if she finds out, you know, I don't want to say too much.
Well, fingers crossed we get a time jump next season. That can kind of help give us
I think we will. I don't know really what's happening next season, but I have a feeling they're still going to stick to that.